Hello everyone, welcome again to my YouTube channel. This is Ma'am Kat, your super mom. Kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe sa channel ko, please subscribe now and do not forget to hit the notification bell para lagi kang updated sa bagong video ko. And again, thank you. I already received my verification PIN from Google AdSense. So that is verifying my address here at the Philippines. And we are in Math 6 Week 5, which is describing and giving value of number expressed in exponential form. And now let's go to the next slide. And the objective of this lesson is, this lesson will show you on how to understand the exponent and the base in a number, expresses in exponential notation, and significance of this topic to any mathematical operations. Now, let's have first a drill. Let's evaluate the following. So, if we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, what is the answer? All right, the answer is 16. We have 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. What if we have 5 times 5 times 5? The answer is 125. So we have 5 times 5 is 25, times 5 is 125. And then what if we have 6 times 6? What is the answer? All right, the answer is 36. So this is how we easily get the number. If we multiply. The question is there an easy way to write this? Meron ba? Paano kung 2 times 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 2 and so on? Hindi nakakasya sa ating screen. And the answer is yes. There is a way, or there is an easy way on how to represent that equation. And that is the use of exponent. And what is exponent? It is a number that gives power to which base is raised. Example, we have 4 squared. So, which is our exponent here? And what is 4? 4 is what we call base, and 2 is what we call the exponent. So meaning 4 square, what is the value of 4 square? Or how do we get the value of 4 square? Exponent will determine how many times, this is times, how many times you multiply base by itself. Now let's proceed for the example 4 square or 4 raised to 2. So here, our base is 4 and our exponent is 2. From the definition of exponent, it tells the base is 4. Ito yung base natin. And exponent is 2. Sabi, si exponent, it tells you how many times you multiply the base by itself. And the exponent is 2, kaya dalawang beses lang natin i-multiply si 4. So what is 4 times 4? That is 16. Therefore, 4 square is equal to 16. So this is what we call the exponential form. At itong nasa taas na mahaba, ang tawag natin dito ay expanded, mali ang aking spell. Expanded form. Kasi nga, mahaba. Expanded form. Mas pinahaba. Itong exponential form, maiksi. So meaning, it is not 4 times 2, Instead, it is 4 times 4. You multiply 4 by itself. What if we have the example 2 raised to 5? Now we have here 2 as our base and 5 as our exponent. Meaning, how many times are you're going to multiply 2 by itself? That means 5 times. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 and times 2. So what is the value of 2 raised to 5? We have 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Times 2 is 16. And times 2 is 32. All right. The answer is 32. So we have here the expanded notation. This is what we call the expanded notation, and this is the exponential form. So this is the answer for this example. All right. Here we have your note with base with any value of positive integers but not equal to 0, that raised to 0 is 1. So in short, if a number or integer, a non-zero integer, example 9, is raised to 0, that the value of this number is always 1. Example 8 raised to 0, that is 1. 145 raised to 0 is also 1. Or we have 93 raised to 0 is 1. 1 raised to 0 is 1. So any non-zero digit that is raised to 0, that is equivalent to 1. Except for 0. Sabi dito, but not equal to 0. All right. Now let's proceed to the next slide. And now let's write and evaluate the exponential notation of the given. Let's have the given 4 times 4 times 4. This is what we call the expanded notation, or pwedeng expanded form, or pwedeng expanded notation na tinatawag. Parehas lang sila. And what is the value of these? First, let us write this into an exponential form. And ang base natin dito ay 4. Ilang beses ba siya i-multiply? 3 times. So we have 4 raised to 3. And 4 raised to 3 is what is the value, or what is the value? We have 4 times 4 is 16 times 4. The answer is 64. Here, this is the exponential form or exponential notation, and this is the value of the given. Now let's have another given. So that is 4 times 4 times 4 equals 64. Let's have another given here. Evaluate the exponential notation of the given. We have 6 cubed. Okay, that is how we read 6 cubed. So meaning our base here, this is our base and this is our exponent. So the answer is 6 times 6 times 6. This is what we call expanded notation. And that is equal to 216. Next, if we have 4 raised to 6, so we have 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 and times 4, anim na 4, and that is equal to 4,096. And if we have 3 raised to 7, we have 3 times 3 times 3, times 3, times 3, times 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, na 3, and that is equal to 2,187. What if we have parenthesis negative 5 square? So meaning, ang base natin dito, dahil nakaparenthesis siya, ang base natin dito, yung negative 5 kasama yung symbol. Kasi nakaparenthesis siya. So that is negative 5 times negative 5. So ito yung tandaan nyo, kids. Kapag nag-multiply ka ng magkaparehas na symbol, that is equal to positive in a positive number. Ulitin ko. If you multiply same symbol or same negative numbers, parehas siyang negative, ang sagot nan ay positive. Kapag nag-multiply ka naman ng parehas positive, ang sagot pa rin nan positive. Again, if you are going to multiply numbers with same symbol, that is positive. The product is positive. But if you multiply numbers with different symbol, isang positive, halimbawa, isang positive, ita-times mo sa isang negative, ang sagot niya, automatically negative. So now, we have here negative 5 times negative 5. The answer is positive. What is the answer? The answer is positive 25 or 25. Walang symbol. Pwede. Pag sinabi nating positive, pwede siyang may symbol na plus sign at pwede rin namang wala. So the answer is positive 25. What if? What if the given is like this one? Negative 2 or negative 5 square. Ano nga pansin nyo? Wala na siyang parentheses. So if wala na siyang parentheses, our base here, ang magiging base na lang natin dito ay positive 5. Hindi kasama si negative sign. So si negative sign, ilalagay mo siya after mo ma-multiply si 5 and 5. So 5 times 5 is 25 times negative, the answer is negative 25. So kapag negative na yung ating sagot, hindi mo pwedeng i-disregard ang kanyang symbol na negative. Kasi pag inalis mo yung negative niya, mababago yung value. Alright. What if we have, okay, mag-ano lang tayo. Magbura ko na isa. What if we have negative 5, ayan, lagay ko sa parentheses, cube. Paano kung meron tayong negative 5 cube? So, anong expanded notation yan? We have negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5. Ano nga yung magiging value niya? Umpisahan muna natin dito. Negative 5 times negative 5, that is positive 25. Eh, meron pang isang negative 5. Kung mapapansin nyo, we have positive times negative, automatically negative ang magiging sagot niyan. So, we have negative 125. Kasi we have negative times negative is positive. Positive times negative is negative. So, matututunan nyo din ito when the topic is integers, operation on integers. Okay, now let's proceed to the next slide. Exponent is also useful with the base of 10. Kapag 10 yung base, madali lang yung value ng number. Example, we have 10 raised to 1. That is equivalent to simply 10. And then we have 10 squared. That means 10 times 10 or 100. So, tingnan niyo yung logic, ha? And we have 10 cubed. That means 10 times 10 times 10 or 1,000. What if we have 10 raised to 4? That is 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 or equal to 10,000. And what if we have 10 raised to 5? That is, the expanded form is 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. And that is equivalent to 100,000. Or if we have here 10 raised to 0, what is the answer? Always 1. So dito pa lang makikita nyo na madali kapag ang base niya ay 10. So look at the exponent here. 0, wala siyang 0. 1, may isang 0. 2 ang exponent, may dalawang 0. 3 ang exponent, may tatlong 0. 4 ang exponent, 4 ang 0. 5 ang exponent, 5 ang 0. Therefore, if the base is 10, if our base is 10, the exponent will tell us how many zeros are we going to put on the answer. So kung ano yung exponent niya, yun yung bilang ng zero ng sagot nila. Okay, let's practice. What if we have 10 raised to 6? O, kahit hindi na natin isulat ng expanded notation, alam natin na magiging sagot. We have ilang zero ang kailangan natin? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lalagyan lang natin ito. What if we have 10 raised to 7? Ilang zero ang kailangan natin? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What if we have 10 raised to 8? So 8 na 0. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What if we have 10 raised to 9? And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what if we have 10 raised to 10? And that is, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, we can apply this method if our base is 10. If our base is 10, then the exponent will tell us the number of zeros that we are going to put on the answer. Now, let's proceed to the learning task on your module. The learning task 1 is to evaluate the given. Okay, you are going to mapapansin nyo, ang base pala niya ay 10 lang. Ay, kanina doon sa video ko, naibigay ko na yung sagot. It's for you to recall what's the answer for this learning task. No, naibigay ko pala sa video yung sagot, and it's very easy. What if we have the learning task number 2? Learning task number 2 is 2. You are going to evaluate the following and write your answer in your notebook o kung saan ipinasulat ng teacher. Yun, example we have here, 2 raised to 4. Expanded form niya ay 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And the answer is 16. That is the value. And this is the exponential notation. Ganun lang kadali itong learning task number 2. And learning task number, ano ba yung kanina? Learning task number 1 pala, sorry. And learning task number 2 is match the following expression and write the corresponding letter before each number. So nandito naman yung sagot, imamatch nyo lang siya. So that's how simple the learning tasks for this week are. So hope you guys understand our lesson for today. I think ito na yung pinakamadaling lesson for the second quarter. So that's it for this lesson, and let's go to shout out. Stop ko muna. Ayan, shout out po muna ako. Dito po tayo, punta tayo sa comment section. Hi, Rihanna Lay Patulot. Shout out ito, talagang Lagi siyang nanonood, lagi siyang nagko-comment sa video ko. Thank you for the comments, the good comment. Sana gawin nating healthy yung comment section. Ano po? So actually, kanina, I encounter, may nag-comment, tinahanap ko, nag-pop out siya sa aking notification, nakalagay, sino ka ba? Bayaran mo na yung utang mo. Eh, hindi ko siya kilala. So, shout out sa'yo. Baka yun yung ibang way niya kung paano magpa-shout out. Okay, shout out. Thank you sa mga positive comments po. And La Arnie Channel, hello, thank you sa'yo. Pa-shout out din po, ma'am, please. Oo naman, sure. At kung meron kang channel, mapuntahan ko yung channel po. And Noreen Tracy Reyes, thank you po sa mga magagandang mensahe ninyo. So we have, si Sofia, na-shoutout ko na to. Balik tayo dun sa isang video natin ito. Dito. Na-shoutout from Chicken Nugget Man. Chicken Nugget Man. Shoutout po sa'yo. Pwede po ba ako din po pa-shoutout? Nag-subscribe po ako. Of course naman. Pwede. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you. Sige, puntahan kita. Tingin ko ay maganda yung pangalan mo, Chicken Nugget Man. Hindi ka naman manok. Hindi, sorry. So, hindi, it's a joke. So, ibig sabihin, buti pa siya, may nuggets. Sana kayo din may nuggets. Alright. So, I think that's it for today. Roseback ko na lang yung ibang papa-shoutout. Ilagay ko next video. So, thank you everyone. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and share this with your friends, classmates, teachers, and relatives na kailangan ng guide para sa module. Thank you everyone. God bless. Bye!